Friends, if you thought the last Terminator movie had already been made, then you definitely missed last night's Norway versus Ivory Coast match. On one side were the terrifying elephants of Ivory Coast, and on the other was Norway's lone cyborg, none other than Erling Haaland. Welcome back, my football fanatics. Today we're talking about that thrilling FIFA World Cup 2026 match that had everyone sweating in the Dallas, Texas heat. Ivory Coast came in full of confidence, thinking they'd chew up the Vikings with ease. But little did they know that Norway hadn't sent out a human. They had deployed a machine with a fresh software update. Watch until the end, because what Haaland did in the final moments of the match, even gravity was left shocked. Let's get started. The match kicks off. At first, both teams were playing like people who are too shy to pick up the first plate at a wedding buffet. Haaland looked a bit off in the beginning. It seemed like the Dallas weather had given his Wi-Fi a high ping, and the robot was buffering. Then came the 39th minute. Antonio Nusa thought, "If our robot is still loading, I'd better do something myself." Nusa stormed down the left side and slipped through Ivory Coast's defense like a passenger spotting an empty seat on a crowded train. He curled in a stunning shot, and boom, goal. Ivory Coast goalkeeper Yahya Fofana flew through the air like he was trying to become Superman, but the ball sailed straight into the net. Norway 1, Ivory Coast 0. The stadium fell so silent, it felt like a relative had just asked about your exam marks. After halftime, Ivory Coast came back angry. Their coach must have told them in the dressing room, "Guys, you're elephants. Why are you playing like your batteries have died?" In the 59th minute, Amad Diallo came on. He entered the pitch like the hero in an action movie, arriving just when everyone else is getting beaten up. Then, in the 74th minute, he worked his magic. Diallo scored such a brilliant goal that Norway's defense looked like they were saying, "Bro, where did this out-of-the-syllabus question come from?" The match was level at 1-1. Ivory Coast fans started dancing wildly in the stadium as if their entire year's electricity bill had just been forgiven. Norway's coach looked completely stunned. It seemed like the game had slipped out of their hands. Now the match was taking its final breaths. 80 minutes had passed. Everyone thought the game was heading into extra time. But then, the 86th minute. Erling Haaland's system suddenly rebooted. Looks like the software update had finally finished. A red light switched on in his eyes. Haaland seemed to say, "Enough joking around. It's time to process the data." Norway built a brilliant move. Haaland got into the box and smashed the ball into the net like someone taking out all their frustration on a door. Goal! Norway 2-1. The Ivory Coast defenders stared at him as if they'd just seen a ghost. Their faces practically said, "Bro, is this guy a human or a bulldozer?" With that goal, Haaland made history, and Norway won a World Cup knockout match for the very first time in their history. So guys, that was an epic encounter where the cyborg defeated the elephants. Ivory Coast may be out of the tournament, but they definitely won everyone's hearts. Now I've got a very important question for all of you, and I want every single person to leave a comment. Tell me honestly, is Erling Haaland really human, or does he actually have a V8 engine or a battery installed inside him? I'll be reading every single comment today, and the funniest and smartest one will get a special shout out in my next video. So get typing right now. Let's see which one of my subscribers is the funniest. And listen, one important thing. If you still haven't subscribed to the channel, just remember, Erling Haaland might show up in your dreams tonight and blast a penalty straight at your face. Don't panic. Just hit that big red subscribe button below and ring the bell icon like it's the referee's whistle. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button. I'll see you tomorrow with another football update. Until then, take care of yourselves and long live football.